Well, if we get in and it says 16, we're going to 16 then. Oh my, that's, after this afternoon we've gone through now, the moment of truth is quickly approaching, yeah. Betty looked at me and said, "Why did you ever think you were adopted?" I said, "No, I never gave that any thought." So the next morning, the day that my stepfather was to fly back to Europe, I said, "Pa, was I adopted?" He says, "Yeah." And that was the end of the conversation. And he turned around and walked back upstairs. Which I went, "What?" Office of the Governor is to the left. Huh? This is 1937. And I said, I am the product of two young kids who were delightfully and enrapturously in love and made a mistake. We're with the party to be with the governor for the presentation of a birth certificate. Yes. I went to the internet, found the site, didn't quite believe what I was seeing, downloaded the form, said, I can fill this out. All I ask is name, address, ID, and not a whole lot more than that, and a check for $15, and I sent it in.
Mm-hmm. But it took 14 years to pass this law.
It's extraordinary.
That long?
Wow. 14 years, yeah.
Wow.
And it passed this year, and now we've got a big responsibility.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have the very first certificate right here.
That is.
And I feel like this is part of history, and a very special part of history. So here it is, and you might want to open it up. I think this is a day that we can all celebrate.
Who am I? Where am I from? You know, those unanswered questions. William James Ferry is my name. And father unknown. And I'm a little Terry Governor. What am I reading? And I can't see quite clearly.
Let me help you here.
Housewife, housework. And birth date is May 31st, 1937. That I knew. That I knew. At least that's what I've been celebrating for 73 years.
Wow.
And I'm so grateful. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a fundamental right for everyone to know where they came from and who they are. And I think that adoption and the sealing of records was a social experiment that I personally feel was a failed one.
Your name now is Joel.
Right.
And you were born with a different name, but you are who you are, and you know more about yourself today than you did yesterday.
10 minutes ago. Governor,
okay.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
sir.
you're the best. Okay, Joe.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're a good man.
Sir, thank you.
We wrote a law that essentially allows adult adopted people to have access to their original birth certificates.
I don't know. This is the first step. Where we go to from here, I don't even know. To find out more, that's a really strong possibility. Sure, yeah.
So this bill restores the right, tries to right the ship how it was probably, hopefully, supposed to be, and undo 6 decades of pain that adoptees have been feeling by not being granted this very basic human right.
To be able to say, yeah, I got it.